Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 7 of Let's Play Banished. Our trading post is finished and apparently open for business. I want to go ahead and staff it up. There we go. We'll just put one person in there. I'm not sure we need a whole lot more than that. And I don't want 20 tools, I don't think. Alright, we'll go ahead and do 20. That still leaves us 16. And let's move just a little bit of food in here. We can use that as well. We'll say like 50 fish and 50 venison. We have quite a bit of each. And with that, I'm going to leave it alone until a merchant comes to visit us. Now, we are in early autumn, and I would just want to check here. It looks like I have 2 more builders than I need. Our food is fine, but I think just to be a bit on the safe side, I don't mind ratcheting that up a notch. I'll add a forester as well, and that should do. Okay, let's start the clock. And how are we doing on materials? I don't have a ton of iron, and I can always use more stone. So I am thinking that we will gather those 2 things. Alright, there we go. And this will take a while because it's not close to town. And but that's about all I can do. Now I do think another thing I should do. Well, no, I'm going to leave this alone for now. We have almost 200 firewood. And, God, I guess I'm going to need more logs, too. It just amazes me how much wood I always end up needing. You go through so many raw materials. And I was really hoping that the foresters would bring in more wood, but it just, I don't know. I don't know how much they're bringing in, but it doesn't seem like it's a lot. Or maybe we just use an insane amount. I don't know. Come on, guys. I'm almost tempted. It's really hard to say. Like, part of me wants to build more homes so we can increase our population growth. Part of me wants to get a quarry out of the way so that I can just have stone. Honestly, like, what I really want is a quarry and a mine, because that'll give me iron and coal as well. I also want to build an orchard, and we're going to do that before spring, I think, or at least no later than spring. I'd like to get them planted because I think it's going to be a number of years before, you know, the thing actually takes effect. Before, what I mean is before the trees start bearing fruit that we can eat. That was interesting. I didn't. I saw it just as it was twinkling out, but these trees that had gold leaves on it, they just sort of twinkled out of existence for fall. That was pretty trippy. You can go ahead and speed it up a little bit and try to get some of this resource gathering taken care of. I guess I don't really... Wait, what am I building right now? It shows that I can have 2 builders. I'm going to cut that down to 1 because I don't think I'm building anything. And I'd rather just have a laborer, an extra laborer, clearing this crap out. Is this what I'm building? Oh, okay. I forgot. So we're building a pasture. Fine. I go ahead and up that. I hope this isn't a waste of time. You know, I'm kind of counting on being able to buy some animals from a merchant, but I don't really know if we're going to get that opportunity or not. So, as always, even the simplest tasks are taking real time here. Trying to gather some stone, and it is not the fastest thing in the world. But it has to be done. It does make me think I just want to do the stupid quarry. See, here's the downside to that, though. Everything I build like a quarry needs to be staffed. And I only have so many adults. And the more things I staff, the fewer laborers I have to do things like gather resources. So that's why I kind of feel like building homes are more important. But you can definitely make the other argument too, because on the one hand, I always end up wasting a lot of time just gathering these materials. And a quarry, you know, might help me not have to do that so much. So I don't know. It's tricky to know the correct order to do these things. Right now, I'm really just trying to let these guys at least come close to finishing the work that I've already assigned them. You can see, even once we're done here, I mean, you know, our stone and iron have gone up. And we haven't brought it all back to town. But, I mean, it's not like I have 500 of each or anything like that. We definitely are not flush, really. You know what I should do, too, is I should probably put the blacksmith back to work, since we did put some tools in the trading post. I think I also had better, whoops, not that one, better get a woodcutter back on the job and make sure we're okay there. We do have clothes, so I'm not too worried about that, really. And so I think since it's late winter, let's just go ahead and build a house. And we'll throw them right there. Yeah, I guess like that. Okay. Sweet. So that seems like a relatively easy winter. It's already late winter. Granted, I don't know that we got a crap ton done, but whatever. So, the question, to quarry or not to quarry? And I think we will. In fact, I'm just going to start it. Here, let me slow down, because this may take me a minute. In fact, I'm just going to pause it. So, where is it under? Is it under resource gathering? Yes. Alright. So, I don't want to go any closer to the forester than I really need to. So, let's go here. And as a side benefit, this will give us a little bit more logs too. Okay, so it's early spring, which unfortunately... Oh, okay. I never pulled the farmers off, so I thought I was going to have to staff that up again. But no. Okay, so hopefully... Well, this will take a while to build, but hopefully it'll really help us out. It looks like we're in the material... Well, no. I was going to say the material gathering phase. They have to remove all this stuff first, so... This is probably going to take a while. And in fact, let's go ahead and throw an extra builder on there. And I don't think I want to come down too much on food gathering. But, you know, maybe just a little bit. Let's see. Anything else? No, we don't really have more tools yet. I don't want to screw with that. Oh, what's this about? The reserve of firewood is low. Well, that's alright. He's working on it. And we are, you know, it'll start warming up here. That was actually pretty cold, 26. That's about as cold as I've seen it, I think, in the game. Admittedly, I don't watch this, you know, the whole time, but that's fairly nippy. So we still don't really see the footprint for it here. You can tell they're having to clear quite a bit more stuff. But we're making progress. Slow progress, but progress. Okay, is there... I don't know that we can really do much of anything else because we're just going to slow down this. So I think I'll just speed it up. Let's see. I am going to let the woodcutter keep working for a little while. I think, like, I don't want to get close to winter and realize I have literally no firewood. So I don't necessarily feel like I have to get up to 200 right now, but I do want to have more. So let's let that keep running. I'm okay on these resources for now. I still don't really have a lot of tools. I wish the blacksmith would kind of get off his rear and get to work, frankly. Let's see. Anything else I need to worry about? We don't have any booze yet, but everybody's happy. So, I mean, when you're at 5 stars and the purpose of alcohol is to make people happy, I don't think that's a big priority. And how are we doing over here? So, alright, we have cleared it. Now we just need to bring the stuff over. And for that, we just want more laborers, really. But I can't afford to pull off any farmers. We got to get the seeds planted. And our food has dropped some, so I don't really want to cut back on any of the, hunters or fishermen or anything like that. This is probably about as low as we really want to go. And let's see. Okay, we're getting there. So the part where the laborers will be useful is pretty much done. Since that's the case, and since we're very low on wood, why don't I go ahead and target some trees for removal? So I'm going to try, as I've said before, I'm going to try to avoid just like total clear cutting. Yet at the same time, I need wood. So we're gonna kind of, grab some of it. I guess I'm not going to get an orchard done, right? This stupid thing is going to take so long. I don't know. I say that we have three builders working on it, and we are to the phase where we're doing the actual construction, so maybe it won't be so bad. I am going to try and avoid cutting trees down in here for as long as possible, because we're really going to undermine the forester. If we just start clear cutting this, then I'll bulldoze the forester, and just live with the fact that we won't have forest over there. I'm probably going to have to get over that down here, because if I'm going to have things like farms and orchards in this general vicinity, that's not going to mix very well with the boulders and trees and all that. Okay, we hit our cap on firewood, so I think it's pretty obvious we can shut that down. That's obviously one of the reasons we're low on logs, right? So are we done here? We are. Holy crap. You're telling me I can have up to 15 stone cutters. Wow. Well, clearly we don't have anywhere near the population to support that. So I actually think, let me do this. Let's just back off a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and just put another house down. We're going to need folks. We're going to need lots and lots of folks. Okay, our tools are now up to a good level. So I'm going to go ahead and shut that down. And we certainly don't need all these builders. In fact, at the moment, That's right. We are building the house, so I do need 2. And I think that is about it. How are we? Yes. Wow. See, our food is really fallen. So if anything, I need another gatherer. I can't have more laborers. I need less. Now, I have no idea how much stone one person is going to generate in this quarry. There's not much doubt in my mind that you really want more than that. I mean, a thing that is created to hold up to 15 workers just seems very unlikely to me that one is going to be a great a great level to keep it at, but what are we going to do? It is something we're just going to have to deal with. Alright, so they're bringing over the materials for the house. I think that's going to be... Let me think this through. Big priorities. I still haven't built an orchard. We need more homes. I think I'm going to prioritize the homes first and foremost. We need to have a lot of kids born in this town. We need those kids to grow up, and then we'll have more than 24 adults. Because we're really, really hamstrung right now. I think just with what we have, it's just very difficult to, you know, to see how we're going to get everything done. Did we not plant enough? Did something happen in spring to pull the farmers off? I kept the staffing the same. But I don't think they've started harvesting yet, and these fields are only half full, so that's kind of scary. I wonder, are there events in this game, like, can this actually, okay, they are harvesting now, but it says early autumn. Before it was summer. I was just going to say, like, can bad weather actually kill crops? Like, is that a thing in this game? It certainly is in real life. Okay, we're almost done bringing the materials over. And I see I'm almost out of iron. So that's the next thing that I'm going to have to get the laborers on, it seems. Do we have any more over here? We do. Okay. Let's go ahead and scoop it up. I think that's pretty much it, but you know what? There's an easy way to be sure, I suppose. Did I get that? Alright. And I think I'll keep the quantity small since we already made a bunch of tools and we don't really need more anytime soon. So there's still no merchant, seemingly. I hope I didn't miss it while I was preoccupied with other things. That would kind of suck. How's this house coming? It seems slow to me. Now we're getting there. We're almost there. Can I just throw another one down? I'm kind of thinking that's what I want to do. No, actually, I take it back. You know what we should do is we should just gather more stone and iron. Where is the nearest? Over here, which is not near at all. The nearest stone is probably here. Let's do this. Let's build a dirt road and go, let's see, like here. It's not like 100% clear to me, but something like that. And then that should, you know, that should help. So when we come in here after the road is built, it'll go a little quicker. Alright, so another couple has a home. We see kids have been born in pretty much every house. This one's still full of adults. So, not so much. This is actually the only home that has room and they haven't had a kid yet. But we are, it's definitely working. We definitely are growing the population. There's no question about that. Okay, I was kind of waiting to see evidence that this dirt road was being built. I'm pretty sure what's going on is that they're still gathering the iron. You can actually see at least some of them. Yeah, so they're out here in this field. And it is autumn already. And it never takes long. And we need more trees too, or more logs. It's just amazing how fast we go through everything. Just literally everything. Did I mention we need more people? Because we do. That's very clear to me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kick it up. Actually, I'm going to leave that up just so that I remember that I've got it on this setting. Alright, it looks like the farm is all taken care of, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that down. It just helps me keep an eye on what we have in the labor pool. As I understand it, the farmers or anyone else who's idle will kind of go into laborer mode automatically, so you don't have to do what I'm doing. But I like to do it. I like knowing, you know, what my true situation is. Okay, our food is good. So I'm okay with that. And are these people starting? Okay, no, they're bringing over. Maybe they already built this. Actually, that's what it looks like. Then in that case, let's give stone production just a bit of a goosing here. I want to just clear this out. And then we should have plenty of material to build our next house. And that's kind of how I see our winter going, is I just want to build a house here. We have enough stone, but, you know, I can always use more. I might as well just queue it up. And yeah, that looks like as good a spot as any. So we started with 5 homes, and now we've built 4 more. And what I'm realizing is that, in a way, I really should have just never stopped building homes. Because we had, like, around 5 people per house, you know, right out of the gate. And so now that you see how this works, where, you know, if you have a house with 5 people or 6 people or whatever the max is, and you build a new one, the couple, you know, a couple will just immediately occupy it. So yeah, we could have been growing faster right from the very start. Oh, hold on. So is this what I think it is? Yeah, we have a merchant. All right, so let's see what they've got. Wait, seriously? He has hide coats? Or Serenada, the resource merchant. That's all she has is hide coats. Well, crap, I have that. You freaking idiot. I don't need that slop. So, okay, we could get wool. Or, wool coats. But I'd rather just get wool since I already have a tailor. This is something we have to order. Otherwise, you just wait. But I can't believe that idiot wasted our time for freaking nothing, really. Why are so many people coming here? That's strange. I'm not doing a trade. Is that just a thing they do? Like, because there's a merchant, the townspeople would be curious? I don't know. But it seems like literally everyone in the town is going there. Well, at least my builders aren't. So this home is almost done. Oh, I better get off my butt on the woodcutter too. We're gonna run low on firewood. Okay, well, speaking of firewood, let's gather some more trees, some more logs. Whoop. Okay, I must have. There we go. Okay. And we're still fine. It just amazes me how long it takes before you use up these clothes. I just realized, though, that I need to wrap this installment up. So that is all for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.